Alright, let's see if it hovers. Okay, one thing, this bird has a lot of pitch power and it does need high head speed. Right now I'm on normal mode. My throttle curve is a straight 0 25 50 75. I am barely over mid mid throttle range, so maybe I'm around like 55 60, somewhere in there. But as you can see, that's a lot of head speed, and I'm hovering it inside the house just to kind of show you, but I would not do anything else with this. Very responsive, very locked in. I have not seen any. The tail actually is even very locked in, which I am very happy about. Something to show you, I mean, the tail is holding very well. I have not, my gain is pretty low at this point. So just because I had not done any video with this bird yet, I wanted to do a little video. I have not been able to go out and fly this bird very well yet. I had a little problem. I tried to hover it inside the house, and it had a little bit of a blade strike to the ground, which basically kind of showed me how soft the main shaft is. Even after the crash in Aero Hobbies, the first time I got it, I had replaced the feathering shaft and the main shaft. And after that little blade scrape that I had, it was a harder blade scrape, but it was on hardwood floor. So I basically had a bent main shaft. That I did not realize it. It was a very slight bend. I took it out of the field and it would not lift up. It was trying to tip over because there was way too much vibration for it to handle. So that said, the helicopter, when I changed the main shaft, I did a stupid thing. I mean, not really a stupid thing. I found out it was stupid because I tried to hot glue the connectors which connect the two main motors, the tail motor and the main motor, I guess. But that caused vibrations to travel through the board much more. Did not help. As soon as I took that hot glue off, it basically hovered just like it is doing it right now. I hope y'all can still see it. It's still in focus. But I mean, as you can see, it's very responsive, got a lot of pitch pop to it. The tail is trying, it kind of it tries to keep up. The one flight I had in Andy's shop in Aero Hobbies with this actually was pretty awesome. The forward flight characteristics were very good. I was very impressed with it. As you saw there on the main landing gear, I do not have those black rubbery things anymore. On hardwood floor, those rubbery things actually caused one of my my landing gears to break, because the body had too much torque from the main motor and the rubber things were keeping the whole body from torquing. So my rear mounting point, it basically broke. So I took those off. That's why you saw on the very slick center table it was going around until the tail motor kicked in. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I can explain it to y'all later. Just ask it to me. Today I was just trying to see if it's still consistent with the hover, if it's not a day-to-day thing that today it's gonna fly and tomorrow it's not. I have not done anything but taken it out of the box and put the 2-cell pack in it. Apart from that, as you can see, my head speed, as you can see audibly, is dropping as my battery goes lower. I have not balanced these main blades, which I should actually do. The main blades that come from Align actually come balanced. So please be careful about one thing. I do have just a little bit of vibration in this bird right now because the main blades are probably not balanced. They aligned recommend balancing the main blades. They have even released some videos on that. It's pretty easy, just like you would of any other helicopter. You would do it on this one too. So I'm going to do that and see if that makes a little difference. But as you can see now, I'm having to put more power into it to make it hold the same RPM. But anyways, as you can see, I can audibly hear it's going down, so I'm gonna go ahead and land it. And there's my Align 150. It is very good the way it comes from factory. Now, granted, it works. Granted, it actually holds, the tail holds for you. But apart from that, I'm actually very happy with it. The main gear is held in by a screw that kind of goes in from the bottom, and that is a very easy design. It makes it easy to take the main gear in and out. The main gear is soft. It does not strip easily, but it does get bent if you try to pull on it, which will make it warped, which will obviously cause vibrations. It only took me a couple of bends by my hand to get the main gear back to just perfectly centered, like, you know, just with no wobbles or warps per se. Servos have taken a beating already. They've been through 3 or 4 crashes, out of which 2 were pretty major. So I am very impressed with that. I am using my Lemon RX, like I told y'all on the forums that I will be using. So even the body mounts are pretty great. I'm using the Lemon RX. It's a DSM-2 $5 receiver. The brushless tail motor, I mean, it does pretty good, as you can see. Once I get to actually give a little bit of flights on it, I definitely will be able to give a little better review. But just because I've had this bird for so long, I wanted to give something out to y'all. So anyways, see y'all on the forum.